Sides fan the infant flames of this second knockout game.
We can certainly see the adrenaline levels a little bit high with the players. That's why the mistakes are. We saw that yesterday as well. And this is where sometimes you just look at the players have, you look at it through there. That's uncharacteristic from Javi. And, I think he's just a deflection.
Now, after so many years of the Indian Super League and of the second division as well going on, it's almost like you can't not talk about Khalid Jamil when there's a game happening. As Sanan takes a snapshot.
The ground is pretty much the same. I think what the players have done is probably gone and invested in the right kind of boots. But I think a lot of players didn't have the right footwear.
McCartan.
And I think that's what we're noticing.
And surely must have thought of it initially to hit first time, but it was too difficult. Northeast Savage Redeem with a great ball. Albino keeps it just out. All kinds of chaos in the box. How close was that? The replays will tell us. I wonder whether there was a handball as well in that blend.
Yeah, we'll have a look at it. There's time for him for Redeem to deliver. He's just put a dangerous ball that's bounced in front of him. It looks like, according to the assistant, he seemed to be saying that it's come off of the arm of McCartan, but I don't think it's. I'm going to have a look at it here. Yes, it certainly has come. Part of his arm didn't cross. The whole of the ball didn't cross all of the line.
Ajare. Is that his first sighter? Ashutosh. Eze from a narrow angle. That is a ripple through the vacuum. No one saw it coming, and all season long there has been talk about those long throws. Do they work? Do they not? Evidently, in this Indian...
No one saw it coming. We all saw it coming, Pulla. This is the game plan. This is what they're playing for. You've got to sandwich a player of the size of Eze. Obviously, it's a bad touch from Nesta. He's got away with it, but full credit to Stephen Eze. A very, very tight angle. He's the first to react as our balls come off Nesta. He swiveled, struck it absolutely sweetly.
Up goes Albino Gomes.
There's a good early shout from Albino on this time to come and make sure he claimed the ball. You wonder whether he could have.
Nesta. Straight to Gomes.
It was an interesting sort of header back from, was it Javi, into his keeper's hands, but...
It was 84 minutes against Mohammedan Sporting in late February. Ooh, this is a bit of a problem for Albino Gomes, who saw the ball all the way. It was a bit confusing.
Yeah, something just launched out. It was a beautiful trajectory from the boot or something. I'm not sure if he intended this. I think he's probably just hung it up there asking for someone to...
Samte. McCartan, this time it's stuck. And he set up Jitin. Samte. Nesta. Ajare readjusts.
They need the additional man in case of the cutback, and obviously with only one man on the ball, a left footer, they know where this is going.
Nesta going towards McCartan.
In a way, the person who's been brought into play as a sort of forward, the number 9 today, the fact that he's had to move so much.
Ajare's hit is that kind of a night, at least so far. He must be really happy with what he's seen so far. Javi Hernandez trying to lob it over Gurmeet. Jitin, early ball this time, forcing Gomes to come out. Stephen Eze so calm. Mobashir. Oh, a lot of pace on that, and Gurmeet had to be very aware.
Just 3 players up there, but
There's going to be a sending off. Jamshedpur will have to swim against the tide for these last few minutes, and possibly a little more if the man advantage can count. Here it is again. Ooh.
I think that's, you know, he can't have any doubts with that. I think he's pushed his foot. It's not just as he's landed down on McCartan. He's moved his foot in that direction. And he can have absolutely no complaints about that.
Ajare. Cut back towards Parthit Gogoi. It's not a special. Prepared and alert and well trained. Beautiful work from Ritwik as they try to dance the ball into the back of the net. The record suggested Jamshedpur should have lost tonight. Khalid Jamil does not operate on records.
And this is just brilliant. Him and Avi combining there, getting the ball out wide. I think the Northeast players were expecting the pass back. He's done brilliantly to get there, and this is great footwork from him. Once he's given it to Hagi, sits the keeper down and then just passes it into the net, lifts it over. But this is it's the footwork from Ritwik there. That little bit of play, quick play, and into Havi. Once the keeper's down, the easiest of finishes, and that is the icing on the cake for what's been a terrific performance from Khalid Jamil. And this is the celebration. I think maybe some of the players might have celebrated in front.
They have put it to bed at the home of the Highlanders, and it seems like they cannot bear the insult on the rolling hills of Shillong. It's going to be a red card. Now on the other side.
Yeah, this is just so pointless at times with the referee. I mean, it's the end of the game. You've just got giving cards to coaches on the bench and just aggravate. This is something that maybe just could have been a disciplinary later after the game. Just
there's going to be some cards flashed. It's going to be a red card. Now on the other side.
Yeah, this is just so pointless at times with the referee. I mean, it's the end of the game. You've just got giving cards to coaches on the bench and just aggravate. This is something that maybe just could have been a disciplinary later after the game.
Here they come, looking for something. It's as if Indian football needed someone from the past in order to make sure that one can still dream with wild desperation while fighting.
Let's fight the ball.